Okay, so I'm going to read it out. Client behavior
Please.
and consumer behavior can be very different. How do you navigate the divide between the two? Brilliant question.
It's a great question, and it completely affirms what I tried to start this talk with, right? This is why I think, I genuinely believe this statement. Whoever's closest to the consumer wins. It's just so darn obvious in many ways. And in our B2B2C realities for all of us, it's also true. It has been, I came into advertising, especially Madison Avenue, with such blind eyes, genuinely knew nothing. And what guided us and gave us an incredible start was we were just blindly consumer centric. This is what's happening with the customer. This is what's happening with the customer. We also had an appetite and a willingness to not win the client. And so a lot of, obviously as Vayner's gone to where it's gone, I've had a lot of people who've reached out, and I love jamming with people in my own industry trying to help. And I speak to that. And the thing that I'm worried about that question is we love to blame the client. We love it.
Yeah.
But the reality is that bad behavior or that behavior is completely predicated based on the line in the sand that we're all willing to draw. Right? And so I highly recommend dying on your own sword. I love when we don't win a pitch, when we said the truth, because it comes around 3 years later, 5 years later. So this was why I spent a lot of time. I don't know if you can see this. I got a little bit of goosebumps. I'm really happy right now because I really wanted to think you don't have a lot of time. You want to bring value. I'm obsessed with that more and more every day. I genuinely believe that every hour this audience spends on trying to truly understand what customers are doing pays unbelievable dividends throughout their organization. And ultimately in this exact question, which I think is the elephant in the room for so many, it will give you the conviction and the confidence to draw that line. You'll start to get intoxicated when you're gonna lose. Let me give you a news alert because I live it. You're gonna lose 8 out of 10 because of it. Because a lot of people on the other side want to go with the easy and the historical. When you win the two, you win them on your terms, you do better work, it feels better, and it builds momentum. And that's what I dream for a lot of people on this call.